Well, I gotta think there's gonna be some competition for bonus money in this one. The kicks are gonna be flying early and often. He's one of the better kickboxing practitioners we have in this division.
Yeah, when he can make you fight him in a kickboxing fight, I mean, you would imagine you're watching this guy in Glorious.
Yeah.
Because he's so good in this specific area of fighting. He mixes everything up so well from in close, and he's so comfortable in close. He's rolling his shoulders, rolling rights and leg kicks. He will batter and bruise you and beat you up from in close. He's amazing. You better take this dude now if you want a chance to win this fight.
Right. No, you put it well, and he has adapted his style very well to mixed martial arts, but when the fight is on the feet, caution, flammable. All right, all the hype gets going to the action here. Both fighters have now touched down on the canvas, and we are ready to go from the Mecca, Madison Square Garden, here in New York, New York. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Korean Superboy, and now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Santiago, Argentina, Ponzinibbio.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
With nearly 40 professional fights to his credit, the Argentine dagger, Santiago Ponzinibbio, still going strong in his mid-30s as we get this round underway. And you want to talk about a 5'2" player who truly at his core doesn't care whether it's a kickboxing match or a grappling match. Enter Ponzinibbio, ready to go wherever this fight plays out here tonight. Oh, he's not wasting any time. Those thudding leg kicks just continue to land. I'm not sure how many of those the boxer's going to be able to take.
Well, boxers in both of their names. You got the kickboxer versus the boxer, but the kick is ultimately what shows itself early. He has more weapons. He's got to use each and every one of them.
Oh, beautiful handiwork there from Santiago Ponzinibbio. One of the better boxing games in this UFC welterweight division, and really another amazing representative of the loaded American top team there in Coconut Creek, Florida. All right, early action here, and a nice hook by the boxer gets home on the kickboxer. This is exactly the range in which he wants to be fighting.
Yeah, because it limits the kickboxer, and the kickboxer has a very high guard. So if you're tight, you just pivot with the hook, it lands around that guard, and he does a lot of damage with it.
So more output, at least in the early going.
Leg kick lands, my favorite strike.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Counters that inside leg kick. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Santiago Ponzinibbio. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Gets to the single collar tie now. Straight right, he misses. Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defense.
He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh, huge left.
Well, he blocked that punch. Oh, he's in trouble. Oh, nice body shot.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round 1. Winded up on the right there to no avail. Good body work with that hook by Choi. Found the target with that left hand.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take the time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit. What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish. That one was starting to end the fight.
Yep. Oh, big left hook there.
Cannot take too many hills.
Oh, big left. Unable to connect with the right hand there.
Oh, left hook. There's another one.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting that up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself. He gets to the single power title. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters. Block that one.
The Korean Superboy gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these. Oh, that jab alerted his opponent.
Nice block.
Wow, huge head kick. Lands to the body. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He is just outclassing this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early. Good stick.
Ponzinibbio's got a cut on the forehead. Yes, he's bleeding now, so some work for the cut man in between rounds if we get there. And just misses with that big right hand. Back and forth we go. Just missing on the high kick there.
Let's go, you can do this.
Oh, big right hand, yes. Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end.
Oh!
Go after that cut. Go after that cut. Strike.
All right, so that calf starting to show some signs of damage a little bit.
Taking too many leg kicks. Got to check him. That is a damaging kick that lands.
All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. All right, well, you know how tough he is, but I'm not sure how many more strikes to the calf he can realistically take.
Well, he's got that poker face going. The only time you use your poker face is when you got to hide something. What he's hiding right now is how damaging these calf kicks have become. Oh, nice kick.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with this. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Strong outside leg kick. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Less than a minute to go in the round. Great upper body movement defensively, slips another strike there, and offensively he hasn't been a world beater, but defensively he's been strong tonight.
And that has to cause frustration for the opponent, not being able to hit a guy that you want to really put away. He's in a lot of trouble now.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cutman's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cutmen in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him. Good round.
All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous two rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets underway?
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his striking game tonight, especially that hook. We'll see if he sets it up again here. He has punctuated a lot of his combinations with that hook shot tonight.
End this fight. End it.
Oh, misses with the jab. Ponzinibbio's shot is blocked. Oh, just missed with a hook. All right, so he continues to badger that calf. You got to think his mobility is going to be compromised.
Yeah, he's immobile. He's got to switch stances. He's got to put that as his back leg.
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Hook to the head there by Santiago Ponzinibbio.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Ponzinibbio's taking aim at that cut right now, DC, and you got to admire the fighter IQ, right? Might as well keep landing strikes on a target that you have damaged repeatedly throughout the fight. All right, so we're starting to see some swelling now, DC. We'll see if he can make some adjustments defensively.
He's taking too many of these shots up top. I mean, he's got to move his head right away. He's waiting. He's being reactive. You got to be active in your motions before your opponent sets up their attacks.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Choi gets hit with that hook shot there. He's got to be there. He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky punch, especially in the way that he throws it. He throws it at a time when you expect so many different strikes, but it's because he has such a vast knowledge of just finding that strike.
Well, we told you we'd keep an eye on it, DC. That cut is starting to open up wider now, and he continues to target that area wisely.
Well, when you saw it right away, it wasn't that bad. But as he continues to target it, you can start to see it opening up. Look for him to continue to go down that route to try to get this victory.
End this fight. End it.
Less than 2 minutes to go in round 3.
And they get to the clinch. Guys, look for him to find an option. He's got multiple. He's got takedowns. He's got slams. He's got throws. He's got all his weapons available to him. Look for him to advance to the next position.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range.
Great timing on that double leg. This is where he wants to be.
Posture's up here, and now going to the body with that big strike. Nicely done by Santiago Ponzinibbio. Oh, that cut on his nose is only getting worse. Not good.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Ground and pound strike there now. Might get the TKO here. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten. Getting him out here. This is a terrible position.
Ponzinibbio's eye now closing up. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. He's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Choi.
Dig and kick.
Final seconds of round 3. Ponzinibbio's cut is getting worse. The cut man chomping at the bit to get in there. He'll have to wait for the break between rounds if we get there. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
All right, let's get someone on this cut.
All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now. Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
You ready to fight? You ready?
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Oh, straight to the body by Ponzinibbio. Looks like his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit. Oh, beautifully placed in time kick there by Choi. Devastating uppercut.
His cardio is great right now. He still seems fresh. He seems like he can fight 2 more rounds if he needs to.
He has no answer for that straight. Keep on it.
And they clinch. Look for him now to drive his opponent to the side of the octagon to try and secure the position. Oh, nice kick.
Attack that cut for me. Let's go.
Oh, lands the overhand up top. Choi's eye is starting to swell shut.
Another punch to the head.
Hook to the head lands flush there by Choi. Back and forth we go. Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swing and a miss by Choi.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Good. Let's make it worse.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Choi had accuracy on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a Oh, another one.
All right, single collar tie now. Oh!
Get your hands back. Get out of there. Let's go. Let them speed.
Well, he was setting up the hooks early and often tonight. Watch for him to try to set it up again here.
He's cut. Get the elbow.
Good job blocking that shot. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Hook to the head by Ponzinibbio.
Good punch lands.
Well, earlier in the round, he clearly got stunned by his opponent, but he just has not responded well at all.
He hasn't responded well. He hasn't gotten himself back.
Thunderous leg kick grounds his opponent, limping a little bit, trying to stay upright. But man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Ponzinibbio's cut has really opened up now. That blood is flowing. Didn't necessarily wake up thinking he was going to be donating blood today. He has donated a whole lot. Right hook attempt. That's a miss. Swing and a miss with that punch by Ponzinibbio.
Punches and bunches. Punches and bunches. Let's go. Let's go. He's cut. Working that cut.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick. That one checked. Gets out to beat his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That's a choice. Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurt people bad. Very bad.
That'll do it! Duho Choi with a massive highlight at the Garden.
What a performance.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 9 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy, Duho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy, Duho Choi, with another highlight for the reel tonight. That